Next up on the hit list for the Jackson State Tigers will be Southern, the Jaguars, coming out of Baton Rouge. JoJo, what you got for the people on this one, dog?
Uh, man, oh no. When I say the little history here, it's gonna be a little more somber, a little dialed down.
Okay.
Uh, man, the wins in this series: JSU 29, Southern 37.
Mm.
Although two of the wins was vacated.
Mm-hmm.
Um, largest margin of victory: JSU 41-0, Southern 98-0.
What the hell was that from? 1927?
And it was, yes, and it was the very first time that they played each other.
Hold on, I got
Mm,
the year exactly right.
I believe so, if I'm not mistaken. It was the very first time.
I'm Negro dumbest in this motherfucker.
Uh, man, points per game in this series: JSU 31, Southern 29. Rushing. Well, I'm sorry. This is their stats now. Cumulative stats. Points per game: JSU 31, Southern 29. JSU rushing 97 a game. We need to get up to 100. Southern 217. JSU defense. Y'all hear me? All right. Passing: JSU 268, Southern 168. Man, I actually added something this time: penalties,
Okay.
because JSU, they get some silly penalties.
True.
JSU has actually been penalized. They're averaging 73 yards per game.
Mm-hmm.
Southern 66 yards. Um, Time of possession: JSU 29 minutes, Southern 30. Red zone: JSU 31 times, 20 TDs. Southern 26 times, 19 TDs. Um, I didn't do. I actually forgot the smallest margin of victory
Mm-hmm.
is actually JSU 1 point, which happened twice. Won 77-6, 25-24. Southern, it's also 1 point. It happened three times. It was
Mm-hmm.
31-30, 21-20, and then 17-16.
Mm-hmm.
The longest win streak in this series is 8 straight games, and Southern owns that. And
Joe,
guess
I
what?
don't like the numbers this week, Joe.
That's what you see why I started off saying what I said. But
We
not
could
only
we,
that,
we could have
Wells,
skipped that this week.
Wells, the 8 game win streak is actually current. It's current.
They sure did blast us in the spring, Joe.
It's current.
They blasted
Uh,
us in the spring, Joe.
the numbers says the history says Southern should win, but I said JSU will go undefeated in the SWAC. Did I not?
That said.
Guess what? Forget the numbers. JSU still winning. Let's go.
T, what you got for us on this upcoming game between Jack State and Southern, dog?
So first of all, I'm trying to understand how Southern schedule allow them to just basically be in Baton Rouge for the last month of the year. Like they played A&M, they Prairie View A&M, they played Alcorn, they played Florida A&M, they got Jackson State, and then they got Grambling Thanksgiving weekend.
That's true.
All these games were in Baton Rouge. It's like, how'd y'all pull that off? They only had two road games. Now,
NBA
some of it
NBA
might have
young boy
been,
and Boosie to pull some strings over there.
and some of it could possibly. Well, no, I can't say that. 'Cause I was gonna say it was the storm, but it probably wasn't even the storm. So how they get all these home games? But
Somebody showing loyalty.
that's neither here nor there. Here's what I got. Southern, I spoke about pounds of flesh. This game here is actually interesting because SWAC preseason, first team teams and stuff for the five guys for the five offensive linemen was Southern guys from Southern. Okay, we just spoke about Texas Southern taking 200 plus on Jackson State this past week. This game is in Baton Rouge, which is it's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be hostile because there's Southern just holds pure hate and discontent in their heart for Jackson State. But here's the thing that gets me about Southern. If you look at their schedule, they have alternated losses and wins all year long. They lose one, they win one. They lose one, they win one. They lost to Prairie View 3 weeks ago. They beat Alcorn. They lost to Florida A&M, and now this week they got Jackson State. I ain't saying it's a W. I'm just saying this is gonna be interesting.
I don't like none of the info y'all bringing to me, man.
I'm just telling you. Southern has been so Jekyll and Hyde all year long that they like to win this game just off the strength of what they doing record wise. It's just crazy to me. I'm sitting there looking at it. I'm like, they ain't putting nothing together. They lose, they win. They lose, they win. All year long, they've been like this. So who's to say down there in a hostile environment, because we all know Southern fans they some of the rowdiest. They some of the most annoying. They some of the most mean and hateful, dirty and despicable. They got a lot of hate in their heart now. And this is going to be a very interesting environment. I'm talking about, and it's night game, which that's some Southern love. Southern prides themselves on a night game. This one could be interesting. Now, I'm gonna throw this out here.
Okay.
If Shador goes into that environment and gives me my 300, it comes out with that dub, he player of the year. He player of the year.
Oh, not newcomer.
Player of the year. Who else
Straight
you got?
up play. Okay.
Who else you got? Okay, you could say pass. You could say pass at Prairie View. I guess that'll come down to title game time if they meet each other. You could probably say pass QB at Prairie View.
But I ain't got no problem with what you talking about.
But other than that, who else you got? Who you got?
I ain't got no problem.
Okay. So he give me my 300, come out of there with that dub. He gonna be player of the year.
And that's before the Alcorn game? You calling it?
Yeah, calling it before the Alcorn game.
Okay.
He gonna be player of the year. Because look, everybody loves a good story.
Right.
He's got the narrative. And we all know a lot of awards are based on narrative, even if the plays got to match. But narrative is everything. He got the right narrative.
Okay. I got no quarrel with that. I got no quarrel with them Viet Cong, T. I will say this, though. Them boys got to come out more focused than they were against Texas Southern. Again, that shit went to the fourth quarter being tied. Okay. I put my eyes on Southern versus Prairie View. Prairie View ended up whooping that ass. But it ain't like Southern just laid down. It ain't like Southern just didn't display that they have some talented football players out there. You got to come out and play football against them. Okay, got a mobile quarterback. The headache game got what it takes to deal with somebody like that. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm just saying they got to be locked in and go ahead and take care of business. And Shador can't be missing some of the old throws he was missing. That kicking game gonna be that kicking game this year. So when you get in the red zone, you got to score a touchdown. Until Prime can recruit somebody who can actually make these goddamn kicks, you gotta score touchdowns. So they can't take this lightly, especially on the road. Especially on the road. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to be locked in. It's like one of the commentators was saying on the broadcast that I watched last week with Texas Southern. They had Rob J, and they had I don't know who the coach is that they had with them. You know what I'm saying? I missed his name, but it's like they were saying when Weidman was missing some of those contested catches, they were like, well, maybe he's been reading his own press, maybe he's been reading his own articles and getting caught up in the hype. Jack State, y'all cannot get caught up in the hype. The work is not done. The work is not done. Okay. Yeah, you rolling, you undefeated in the SWAC. But you ain't got no SWAC title yet. You ain't got no Black College National Championship yet. I don't like where Jack State is ranked currently in the FCS. I think some of these teams above them can't see them. So Jackson State should still have a chip on their damn shoulders, is what I'm saying. You should come out and be goddamn motivated like you were in that Alabama A&M game. Because that Southern game, yeah, all corn is all corn. But it's a lot of feelings wrapped up in that Southern game as well. I remember last time I went to the Hilton, me and my little bae had we got us a room at the Hilton, you know, talking about just trying to, you know, get away from the house. And it just happened to be on the weekend that Jack State was playing Southern. And them Southern folks had that goddamn hotel on lock.
Yep.
On lock.
That's what they do.
And like Joe said, there's a reason why they had it on lock, because they know they got a winning streak on Jack State, and so they can talk they shit. And Jack State needs to remember that they beat Jackson State ass in the spring. If I'm not mistaken, by 20. Let me be thorough.
And my coach, what my coach name that left?
Yeah, your boy gone.
He told him get on the bus after that game because they was about to get ignorant. He told him he went to snapping on them boys.
34-14. 34-14. Okay? So you went ahead and you got your revenge on some of these other motherfuckers that got out on you in the spring. Go ahead and do the same to Southern. That's what we need to see. Go ahead and be locked in. Make this shit quick, fast, in a hurry, and do the same to Southern. America, we need y'all to chime in. Tell us what y'all think. What are your prognostications for Jackson State versus Southern? Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit StatementTeesLLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.